Good evening. Welcome to the October 17th Fairfield City School District Board of Education meeting. Mrs. Lee, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Begley.
Here.
Mrs. Birding Miller.
Present.
Mr. Clark.
Present.
Mrs. Gundrum.
Here.
Mr. Napier.
Here.
Thank you. Mr. Napier, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? It's not often I can hear the crowd saying the pledge like that. Great crowd. Thanks for coming out tonight. First order of business, communication. No one is signed up, so we will move right into presentations. Mr. Smith.
Yes, Mr. Begley, members of the board, we do have one presentation this evening, and that is a school spotlight on West Elementary. So at this time, I will turn it over to the principal at West Elementary, Mrs. Moeller.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you and for coming at 6 for our 6:30 meeting and being ready to go. I really appreciate that. Thank you, board, for having us this evening and for coming to West. That's going to go down. Just a little bit about West. If you don't know, West has been here since 1957, and we are very fortunate that Mr. Smith started here in kindergarten and Ms. Watring here, or Mrs. Howard, sorry, both were here as students. We have 840 students in this building. We have 17 or 18 actually with English in it, different languages, and we have about 18% EL students in our building. So we have a very diverse, wonderful school that every day 840 students attend here daily, and it's quite a blessing to be here. Our little joke is West is the best, and we continue to say that because we do feel like West is the best. Tonight we're going to spotlight our Hero Recognition Night, but first we want to give a little bit of background of how we got to this event. I'll let Mr. Chambers introduce himself. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Kyle Chambers. I'm the assistant principal here at West, and I am honored to be here with you tonight. So West Hero, our monthly West Hero Nights, are part of our PBIS, or Positive Behavior Intervention Supports. The State Board of Education approved for schools to implement a positive behavior intervention supports to make sure that the schools create a safe and supportive environment for all students. So we want to implement a PBIS framework that dismantles barriers and creates a consistent, safe, and positive school climate for all students. And so by doing that, our goal is the outcome that we will create structures that give a supportive environment that encourages positive behavior, enhanced learning, and boosts students' confidence in school. And the ways that we do that here at West throughout the day in hundreds of ways. We want to make sure that every student's positive behavior gets recognized. We provide hero bucks for students who are caught following our expectations, or 3 R's, respect yourself, respect others, and respect our school. We give students shout outs during announcements where they are honored for teachers shouting out. And we also give out rewards weekly and monthly that both are tangible as well as special experiences. And if you look at the picture on the screen, our experience for last month was a color run where students who earned level 4 got to have a great time running around getting colored dye thrown at them.
We enjoyed it too. So we've got all these great recognitions during the day, but don't include any of the parents and the families. So we sat down and brainstormed. We really wanted to increase the frequency that our students are being recognized. We wanted to include the community, and we wanted to include students that go above and beyond the regular expectations. There we go. So in order to do that, we brainstormed and we came up with Hero Recognition Night. I'm a West Hero. Hero stands for event plus response equals outcome. So students, when they have something happen, what their response is determines a positive or negative outcome. So we really preach that. The students that we recognize at this night are go above and beyond what the typical day expectations are. It's It's not working for us tonight. If you want to go backwards, keep going. Sorry. One more. There we go. One more. Thank you. So this event is about recognizing those students and having their parents here and their family members. We don't limit how many come in. We literally don't put any chairs in the middle. We have everything else out so that when we go through the event, the parents and family can come up and take pictures and be right out up front with their students and support them. So we'll discuss a little bit our process.
So how students are recognized. First, all staff, teachers, EAs, kitchen staff, janitors can all nominate any student that they see that's going above and beyond the expectations. And they write a short paragraph outlining what the student has done to show outstanding character. Then students, families, and staff are invited to attend here, and then those students are honored, individuals are honored, receive a certificate and West Heroes swag that families get to take lots of pictures. But don't just take it from me. Let's hear from 2 past winners of a Hero Award. Let's start with 5th grader Kelby.
When I got my hero reward, I felt proud of myself because it is no ordinary reward. It made me feel good for representing the 3 R's and representing the definition of a West hero. This shows that hard work pays off. Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening.
Thank you so much, Kelby. Now let's hear from 3rd grader Cassidy Mast.
When I first got the invitation, I felt proud and excited. The night of the awards, I was very nervous because I didn't know what to expect. My whole family came to see me get the award. When I was called up to stage and heard what my teacher said about me, I thought it was nice that they thought that about me. It made me feel strong and very proud. I will always remember it. I still have the pencil patch that says I am a West hero. Thank you and have a good rest of your evening.
This evening is such a memorable night for Mr. Chambers and I because we walk out every month feeling rejuvenated and so proud. But to hear, I could go on about it, but to hear a little bit more, we have a guest, Mrs. Mast, if you'll come up. She's going to share, she was at one of the first ones we went to and sent me an email, and I've asked her to share that tonight.
Thank you, Principal Muller. I appreciate the invitation to come and speak this evening. It was almost a year ago, a little over a year ago, I believe in November it would be a year, when they held their first Heroes Recognition Night. And we had the honor, my husband and I, to come see our grandson, Logan, be honored for his perseverance and his hard work. And then in March, we had a repeat performance by coming and listening to Cassidy be honored for her integrity and her contagious smile. And that just made us feel so good. But both evenings were filled with joy, not just because we got to see our own grandchildren, but because there were so many children honored that exemplified good character. And that is so important. Their outstanding character consisted of honesty, that was recognized, their kindness, their integrity, their helpfulness, the respect and their diligence and their perseverance. And much like academics, good character has to be learned, and that begins at home. And if a child is blessed, as they mature, they're surrounded by teachers and coaches and mentors and friends that also understand the importance of good character. Excuse me. So perhaps this evening you're here, maybe you're a parent or a grandparent, maybe you're a coach or a teacher or a friend, but I just want to encourage you and commend you to keep on encouraging your children and all of our children for these internal qualities. They are so important and they are a key to their success. Students, when you're older, you'll recognize that you're not remembered for the A or the B plus or even that bad failing grade that you had on a science test. People are going to remember you for who you are, for your character and for your actions. So take a stand right now to hold on to this good character. You know, the Bible teaches us that bad company corrupts good character. So be very wise and very smart in who you choose to be friends with. And if you do those things, it will pay off in the long run, and you'll have a very blessed life. And now, distinguished members of our school board, I want to read the email that I did send to Principal Mueller and Assistant Principal Chambers last November. Honestly, I was surprised when she called and asked me to do this. I'd long forgotten it. But then I remembered, as she was sharing, she said, no, I stuck that email in a folder. I kept that. And it just confirmed what I know and what I think every person in this room knows. We all, no matter what age we are, appreciate being recognized. And we don't forget those kind acts of encouragement. And that's what this Heroes Night is all about, encouraging our students. And I know that they won't ever forget it. So as I read this, I hope it brings encouragement to you again. And I just appreciate this chance. Last November, I wrote, Miss Mueller and Mr. Chambers, what a wonderful program you held tonight, honoring your students who exemplify outstanding character. In a world so often focused on external performance, it's wonderful to see internal characteristics like kindness and respect and perseverance and integrity rewarded. Thank you for encouraging these traits that will truly lead an individual to success throughout their entire life. With great appreciation for all the fine teachers and administrators who encourage our children every single day, we thank you. And I signed it a proud grandma, and then I closed my email with a verse from 1 Samuel that reminds us that the Lord does not see as man sees. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord always looks at the heart. And I think these characteristics that they are recognizing and encouraging all come from the heart. And I'm so very thankful that our school looks beyond just academics and focuses on the total person, because that's what will bring true success. So thank you for allowing me to join you this evening. And I want to just again extend my congratulations to all the former and future winners of this Heroes Award. I want every recipient to remember that God created you in a unique way. He gave you gifts and talents, and He wants nothing more than you to share those with those people around you and with the world. So I ask that you just keep on being a hero of character, even when you move on well beyond the walls of Fairfield West, on into the next school, to high school, and as your years as an adult. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you so much. We've asked a teacher to speak because we also recognize staff. This teacher loves to get up in front of people and speak. That's not true. But she's going to speak from a teacher standpoint of nominating, and she won't like this, but also as a recipient of a Hero Award. Please welcome Teresa Elash.
Thank you. And no, I do not like to talk in front of people. You're a hard act to follow, let me tell you. And I adored having your grandson in my classroom. That was one of my biggest blessings last year, watching him just grow immensely and enjoy being at school. Right, Logan? Mm-hmm. So when Mrs. Mueller asked me to speak, I'm like, oh, how long is this going to be? What do I have to say? I'm nervous. But I sat today in my room, and the student that I nominated will be next month. And I thought, I'm going to ask a couple kids who were nominated last year and earned the award. So I had 3 of them come up, and I was like, so how did you feel when you got, nominated for a Hero Award? And the one said, oh, special. And the other one said, great, happy. And the one said, I was seen. I said, seen? What does that mean? He goes, well, I wasn't the best student, and I kind of got in trouble sometimes. He said, but that month, it was all about me. And I'm like, that's why we as teachers enjoy nominating students, because it's not always that child who gets the accolades all the time. It's finding that moment or that something in them that proves that they have the characteristics that our hero represents. And as a teacher, to see a child blossom at night, they want to come to school at night to get this award, you know, give up a baseball practice or a football practice or a Girl Scout activity and spend the evening with their teacher and their administrators is just heartwarming and very special as a teacher to see. So Hero Night, thank you very much for starting it. Thank you, Mr. Chambers, because not only as a recipient, and I loved my mug, thank you, that was so nice. It just brings a bright spot every month as a teacher to see kids who just light up seeing their name and being recognized for who they are. So thank you for your time.
Lastly, we have asked a recipient tonight's parents to speak, Mr. and Mrs. Pennington, just to kind of speak on getting that invitation. And then we will model, we've got a few students to model what we do at our event. Mr. and Mrs. Pennington.
Yeah. Wait for my better half here. All right. Well, thank you guys for having us tonight. Wow. I'm going to read here because I might cry because I'm watching you behind and you're cheering up. Okay. So I just said, just what an honor as parents. We're really excited when we heard about Bryant being chosen as a West Hero. At Hope, we hope that we can foster, a home full of love and positivity, helpfulness and kindness, and just caring humans. Our goal is that we hope that we can raise humans that have good hearts and who are compassionate for helping others. It's not surprising to us that he carries himself at school with these qualities because we do feel like he is a great helper at home, and he's got 2 older siblings that are, role models in our house. But when I asked him how he felt when he was first recognized, he was really excited because he just thought, he's like, wow, that's an award that's just such an honor for him, for anybody to get, because he's heard it so, sought after. They want to be a hero. They want to be recognized for that. Oh, no. But I think we're very proud of him, and we look forward to seeing all the things that, he's going to continue to do in the future. And thank you very much. Do you want to add anything?
Thank you. And I've had the blessing of coaching Bryant on, baseball, basketball, golf, which he excels and does great. But he's also a leader there on the team and everywhere we go, even at church, like Pastor Pat's here with them, and he said he's a leader in his Sunday school. He just, whatever he asks him to do, he'll just steps up and just goes right into it. And I see that leadership at church, and I see a leadership at school and everywhere. I'm very thankful and blessed. Thank you very much.
The funny thing was he wasn't going to speak because he thought he'd cry, and she cried. So without further ado, we are going to model what a hero recognition night looks like. So now it comes to where we get to recognize the students. So we'll pretend that we're just walking in, everybody's here. So we will model what our evening looks like. Normally we're up on the stage and the students have to come to the stage. But students, the way it works tonight, we will say your name, either Mr. Chambers or myself. We'll have you come up, and we'll be right here in front of this. While one of us reads the information about you, the other one will give you your swag and your certificate. And parents, I know we're at the board meeting, but if you want to come up just like we do that night and take some pictures up close so you're not doing from far away, more than welcome to, because these are moments that you want to save. So without further ado, welcome tonight to our October Hero Recognition Night. Typically we have 30 kids here, but tonight we're recognizing 7 and 1 staff member. It's a privilege to stand before you to have this Hero Night, those individuals who make lasting impacts on our school community. Tonight's about recognizing the students and staff and demonstrating their outstanding character. First, I want to take a moment to thank all the families. Please Students and everybody, give our families a round of applause to say thank you. Your partnership in shaping character of our students is invaluable. We could not do this without you. It reinforces what we do at school, what you do at home, and it shows in our students. Thank you for your guidance, for modeling support, and we would not be here tonight without them. Secondly, they don't like this. If you're a staff member, please raise your hand. I won't make you stand, but raise your hand if you're a staff member and you're in the audience. Give them a round of applause, please. I want to thank all of our staff. Each of you are a hero in your own right. Every day you give your time, your energy, your heart to ensure students succeed, not only in the classroom, but in life. Your dedication to building up students' character is something we cannot thank you enough for. Whether you're helping a student work through the day, a tough day, or teaching them to navigate challenges, or simply modeling kindness and respect, your influence extends beyond the academics. In a society that often emphasizes sports and intelligence, it's easy to overlook the importance of character, which ultimately has the most lasting impact and defines a person's true value. As a school and district, we take pride in supporting our students both academically and athletically and their achievements, but the greatest pride that we get is from them becoming great individuals, role models for others. What matters is most how students show kindness, respect their peers, responsibility, and own up to their actions and stand up for others. We're not just educating students, we're shaping individuals to strong moral character. While academics and talent may become very important and be a quality that they pursue, qualities like perseverance, integrity, and kindness are what truly defines success, no matter where life takes them. In the end, academics and sports may open the doors, but its true qualities, our character, is what shapes the future. So let's celebrate tonight and let us remember the heroes. So first off, we'll call the students up. Again, you come up, parents, welcome to take pictures, and then we'll applaud before we send to the next one.
Jace Johnston. Jace is being recognized tonight for friendliness. Jace is the kind of student who lights up the room with his friendliness and respectful attitude. He always comes in with a smile on his face and is ready to lend a helping hand, whether it's assisting a friend or encouraging a classmate. Known for his strong work ethic, he approaches every assignment with determination and a positive attitude, consistently striving to do his best. His dedication sets a great example for others. He is a joy to have in class. Way to be a West hero.
Ruby Matingu. Ruby is a joy to have in my classroom. She's always working hard, following the 3 R's, and being a West hero each and every day. I love to see her grit and determination to get things accomplished because of her love for learning. She has such a kind heart, and I'm so proud to be her teacher. Ruby truly is an example of a West hero. Congratulations, Ruby, for being a role model at West.
Selena Allis. Selena is getting her West Hero shout out today for responsibility. Selena always follows directions the first time given. She starts her work without being told and follows classroom routines on her own. She is kind and considerate to all of her friends and works well with all of her partners. She always does her best work and encourages her classmates to do the same. She is always respectful of herself, respectful of others, and respectful of her school. That makes her the best West hero.
Gloria Garcia. We have an interpreter for Gloria today. That is Miss Liza Castanello, so she will be join us to interpret. Gloria is an excellent student.
Gloria es un excelente estudiante.
When choosing a student for hero recognition,
Cuando fue escogida para ser una estudiante héroe,
our team strives to find a student who is kind,
nuestro equipo decidió que fuera un estudiante amable,
responsible, and respectful person all around.
responsable y respetuosa.
Gloria is exactly that and more.
Gloria es eso y más.
She will always help a classmate or stranger in need.
Gloria siempre va a ayudar a alguien que esté en necesidad.
She works well with all the students in the classroom.
Ella trabaja bien con todos los estudiantes que están en su salón.
Gloria is compassionate and will include others.
Gloria es compasionada y incluye a todos.
She's a sweet student who has a caring smile to brighten your day.
Ella es una estudiante muy dulce que está lista para hacer que tu día brille.
We are blessed to have her at West. Congratulations.
Estamos bendecidos de tenerla en West. Felicidades.
Bryant Pennington. Brian is receiving his West Hero for being empathetic. I noticed from the first day of school that Brian was a caring and empathetic young man. Without hesitation, he helped the student sitting next to him who was struggling. That same caring and compassionate characteristic continues almost on a daily basis. Brian will often ask me how my day is going and give me a hug as he is leaving. Not only is he considerate of others, but he's also a great student. He is hardworking, and I can always count on him to raise his hand and to answer the questions. We are very fortunate to have him on our 5th grade team. Way to be a West hero.
Braxton King. He's being recognized for hardworking. Braxton is a well-rounded individual. When choosing a student for Hero Night, we strive to find students who are kind and responsible, hardworking, and respectful. Braxton is all of these and more. He's always giving his best effort in the classroom. Braxton is quick to help classmates and strangers. He works well with other students in the classroom. He's compassionate and always includes others when he's working around others. He's a sweet student who has a caring smile to brighten your day. Congratulations, Braxton. So we've asked Mr. Bagley to experience the president of the board. So Mr. Bagley, thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor to get in on this, right? What a wonderful night. Our next recipient is Riley Hudson. Riley Hudson is a hard worker who demonstrates remarkable perseverance. She always puts forth her best effort, tackling every challenge with determination. Riley only gives up once she has completed the task at hand, no matter how difficult it may be. Her strong motivation to learn and push herself is evident and much respected. Riley serves as an excellent role model that makes our class and our school a better place. Riley Hudson, a hero.
Last but not least is a staff member. They get a little bit different swag. Mrs. Elash commented on the great mug. Our last but not least is our school counselor, Miss Morgan Gill. Morgan Gill is an outstanding school counselor dedicated to helping students thrive in all aspects of their development. She goes above and beyond to ensure every student has access to the resources and support they need to succeed. Whether meeting with individual students or facilitating group sessions, she creates a safe and nurturing environment where students feel heard and valued. Her commitment to fostering social and emotional growth in our students is evident in the personalized care she offers, always striving to make a positive impact on each child's life. Her proactive approach, combined with her unwavering dedication, helps create a supportive school community where every student can flourish. The West community is thankful to have Miss Gill as part of our West family. Congratulations. So that concludes our evening for hero recognition. Again, I'd like to say thank you to the board for allowing me to, and Mr. Chambers, to spotlight our West heroes, and our families for coming out tonight and being a part for us to recognize our students who go above and beyond and our families who support them. So thank you again, and as always, students, help me out. Ready, ready, ready? West is the best. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Mueller. Before you leave, let's give the board members just a chance to comment on tonight's festivities. Mr. Napier?
Yeah, thank Mrs. Mueller and Mr. Chambers. You guys do a great job here. A real good friend of mine teaches here, and she talks about you guys a lot. This is great for our students. They'll remember this the rest of their lives. I don't know if we have it in every elementary, but I would recommend that every elementary does this. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for having us. We like taking this show on the road, and it's amazing. It's wonderful to do it for such a positive experience and to celebrate so many wonderful kids. We talked a lot about character tonight. It reminded me of this quote from John Wooden, where he said, "Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is who you really are, whereas your reputation is just what other people think you are." And I have no doubt that you are all building great reputations, but more importantly, you're building amazing characters. And I challenge you to keep it up, keep doing it. And parents, thank you so much for sharing your heroes with us. Thank you to you and to the staff here, because I'm sure these kids would not have the same character traits if they didn't see it modeled in their homes and in their schools. So thank you very much.
Yes, very well. Thank you. Yes. Mrs. Burning-Miller.
I apologize. I have a lot of notes, and I'm going to try not to cry because I definitely started crying during the hero presentation. So I'm going to try not to. I'm a little emotional. So thank you, Principal Mueller and Assistant Principal Chambers, for having us and inviting us here tonight and having us being part of this presentation. This just exemplifies Fairfield's whole student mentality. We're here to celebrate and recognize and be here for the whole student. It's not just about academics, it's about everything. And in fact, that you guys have such a great event here to see and recognize these students for not just the academics, but their characters and like the people they are is just amazing. It builds great confidence. Thank you so much for Kelby and Cassidy for coming and talking in front of all these many people. Like, I don't know if at elementary school I would have talked in front of 30 plus people. So like, great job. You guys did so great. Thank you for coming and talking with us. Thank you for inviting the family to come and come about your guys' experience in the whole event, because that is also a perspective that we normally don't get. When you were telling us about it, I was really, really hoping that we were going to get invited to the next Heroes Night. So thank you for having the Heroes Night here at our board meeting so we could be part of it. Congratulations to Jace and Ruby, Selena, Gloria, Bryant, Braxton, Riley, Morgan. Way to be West heroes. But I also just want to recognize, thank you, Mueller and Chambers, for being West heroes and having the event and recognizing these students.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, Abby, that's everything I was going to say.
Ditto.
Ditto. Parents, thank you for allowing your kids to come tonight and to attend this school, and for you just being such a positive part of their lives, which develops that character. It starts at home and the school with the great leadership that we have here with Ms. Mueller and Mr. Chambers and all the teachers, all the admin, cafeteria, bus drivers, everybody takes part in doing that. But it's the parents that instill that in them at home for that to grow. So thank you for that. And wow, as Jerry said, we travel around. I'm thankful that we get to do that, and we see several of these. This one's tough to beat. This is awesome. This is really awesome. The comment Mr. Chambers, I think, made about a student that said, and I could be wrong, but that I was seen, that is huge. That is huge. Because it's not about the elite. It's not about the straight A student. It's not about that elite, right? There's so much character, so much integrity that goes unseen in a lot of students. So that statement, to me, meant a lot because that's exactly what we need throughout the whole district. And I think we do a really good job with that, and I hope this type of program gets mirrored throughout because this is unbelievable and fantastic. So, and Kelby and Cassidy, ditto. Get up and talk in front of 30 or 40 people, that takes a lot of guts. So well done there. And then I also want to say congrats to Chase, Ruby, Celine, Gloria Bryant, Braxton Riley, and also Miss Gill. Thank you very much. You are heroes. You guys are superheroes in my book. Thank you for doing this in front of us and allowing us to be a part of it. Appreciate it. Thank you both so very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. My fellow board members have spoken so eloquently. All I would add is that character is really best developed when you're young, right? When the simple principles and virtues that you're developing now will carry you through the rest of your life. And so thank you for allowing us to help you with that task at hand. And again, thanks so much for being here. It really was a remarkable experience for us. This is why we do what we do. Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Now, you do not have to stay for the rest of the program unless you want to. This would be your chance to go. Again, thank you for being here.
Do this in the other elementary schools.
They do PBIS at all of our schools. They all look different.
And they all leave. It's not a bad
Yes.
If we could have all the heroes out in the hallway and we'll take a picture, Miss Gentry would like that.
I don't know that Morgan's mom was here to get her picture.
Oh, Miss Gill.
I was going to make that joke.
She might have passed away. That would be right. Yeah.
Move on? Okay.